She had that look again, the one I knew too well. Hair done just right, a dress that whispered attention, and a smile that said she already owned the night before it even began. The office party was in full swing, glittering lights bouncing off polished floors, laughter echoing off the walls. I had been expecting this moment, but I still hesitated. Not because I doubted myself, but because I knew her patterns. She walked past me, holding her boss's hand for a brief second, the kind of brush that felt deliberate, loaded with a story she didn't want me to know. And then, as if rehearsed, she whispered, "See you later." I didn't move. I stayed put, letting her illusions run their course. I had planned tonight carefully, every detail, every potential confrontation mapped like a battlefield. The night before, I'd subtly spoken to her colleague, the one she never noticed. He agreed with that small, knowing nod that he would step in. Timing was everything. Timing was the truth's weapon. She returned to the dance floor, scanning, searching. That boss she had chosen to dance with, laughing in a way that had always grated on me, extending a hand, waiting for her to follow. But the hand I had anticipated was not hers to accept. I stepped aside, invisible, while the colleague approached her instead, offering a quiet smile. Hesitation flashed in her eyes, confusion slicing across her composed face. The music swelled. Everyone watched, captivated by the small shift in energy she didn't see coming. Her laughter faltered, her perfect posture wavered. She hadn't realized she was already on a stage I had built for her. A stage where every move, every glance, every carefully calculated gesture, revealed more than she had ever intended. Her eyes widened the moment she noticed him, her colleague, the one she had never imagined as an alternative to her boss. A flicker of panic flashed across her face, subtle but unmistakable. She tried to mask it with a polite smile, but I could see through it. Every instinct, every rehearsal she had practiced for weeks, crumbled in that single heartbeat. The crowd around them seemed unaware, lost in the rhythm, but I noticed everything. Her hands, once confident, now trembled slightly. Her laugh, always precise and controlled, cracked in the middle. That was when I knew, it wasn't just about the dance anymore. It was about exposure. About realization. About the fragile illusion she had built around her charm and control. He led her across the floor with ease, smooth and composed, a stark contrast to the chaos she couldn't hide. She glanced at me, eyes darting, searching for some anchor. There was none. I didn't move. I didn't need to. I had already won the small battle of perception. Months of subtle observations, the tiny secrets she thought I never noticed, the extra texts, the late nights, the casual touches, had all led to this moment. She had chosen her narrative, her story of allure and dominance. And I had redirected it. Quietly. Strategically. Silently. Every step she took with him underscored the truth she hadn't expected. Influence isn't given. It's recognized. Authority isn't assumed. And tonight, under the soft glow of the chandeliers, everyone watching unknowingly witnessed the reversal of power. Her carefully constructed facade, once impeccable, was now unraveling in real time. I let her breathe, let her believe she could recover, because the final revelation, what she would never anticipate, was yet to come. Timing, patience, and precision were my allies. She was about to learn that sometimes, the most devastating truth is delivered without a word. The final moments arrived almost silently. She looked around, her composure fraying as the music faded into the background. I approached her casually as if by chance, letting her realize that the colleague she had underestimated was the one who had guided the dance, not her chosen boss. Her lips parted, words failing her. That was enough. I didn't say a thing. I didn't need to. The room was alive with subtle whispers, curious eyes, and the quiet acknowledgement of the shift. She understood without explanation. Her choice, her assumption, had been turned against her. Every move she had planned, every confident glance, had been intercepted by strategy she never saw coming. When she finally left the floor, her posture stiff, her smile hollow, I followed at a distance, unseen yet fully aware. She had been exposed, not through confrontation, shouting, or spectacle, but through the calm, undeniable truth of timing and intention. Later, she asked me what had happened, expecting an excuse or a justification. I simply smiled. Not triumphantly, not cruelly, but with the quiet assurance of someone who knew the game had been played perfectly. She had learned, and I had shown her, without a single word, that influence, respect, and control are never inherited. They are earned, noticed, and sometimes taken.